Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we're back with some more Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Wii Konquest mode. We're still at part 5, the Lin Kuei Palace. This is part 2. In part 1, we were able to get through most of it. We were almost nearly done, but unfortunately, I had to end it off right here with our last checkpoint. So, in our last playthrough, we were able to collect Taven's gift, which was this armor that we have on, and this is what Taven's going to look like throughout the remainder of the game. Quite like this armor better than his default costume that he had on, like I said in the last part. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. And I can't really explain everything about what happened in the last playthrough. You're gonna have to check out my previous video to find out what happened in part 1 when we went through part 5 of the Lin Kuei Palace. So if you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you go check it out. So now this is part 2, and we're gonna finish up the rest of the Lin Kuei Palace. So we left it off right here, and unfortunately we need to collect these bags of coins again. There's one with 200, and there's a normal coin with 50. I would break these vases, but you know what? I'm gonna save them, because I feel there's a good reasoning why you need to. So, we're up to right here, as we are now. So, what we need to do is, as you can see from up there, we have to get to that door, but it is locked. Says you need to activate the 2 switches. So it's got some hinges on it, or whatever that stuff is. It's locked, so we need to activate 2 switches in order to be able to unlock the doors. Now, as you can tell by these walls, if you look at these walls, you can see that they have marks on them. It's got like some, I don't know what these marks represent, but these walls, you actually need to break them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's these last 2 walls right here that are closest to the door that have the 2 switches. But you're gonna want to get through all 4 of them, because these first 2 walls that don't contain the switches to open the door have relics inside. So it's best to go through all 4 of them to get everything that you want to collect in here. So let's start off by going through this one first. Alright, now this is a bit tricky because I grabbed a coin while I was in there. This is a bit tricky because, as you can see, there are fireballs coming at me. It's a very tricky maneuver, because what you have to do is wait for the right timing for a fireball to come by, and you quickly run down and go over to that next side over there that you see where I'm safe. If you get hit by the fireball, you're gonna die, and you have to restart all over again. So, you know, if you're in the 4th wall, and, you know, if you get hit by a fireball, you have to redo everything. It is stressful, and I know I've been killed by this before, but most of the time I'm able to get through this in one go, so let's see how well I can do. And I know I'm going to need to concentrate. Oh no, I went through it. Never mind. That actually scared me. Oh, gee, my heart. I felt that in my heart. That actually scared me. I felt that. I felt that in my heart. I went too early. Crap. Well, at least we didn't get killed like where we collected something. At least it's better than, you know, getting killed from when we collected something. That really scared me, y'all. My heart just stopped. I felt that in my heart, like my heart got scared from that. Alright, we need to wait for that to go by. Quickly grab that coin while you're at it as well, because if you waste too much time, you'll get killed again, like I just accidentally demonstrated. I could have demonstrated it to you, but I can't risk it, because I just pretty much already got done explaining about what happens. Oh god, you have to run super fast. It's very, very stressful, because you have to, like, I'm gonna try to collect that coin, go back. I want to try to get everything, so I can't waste too much time trying to, you know, screw around. Oh my god, it's very, very stressful. Now, I find that if you... Oh god, that was close. I got stuck on the wall for a minute. I was trying to turn right. Now, I do find... I actually didn't know this until I watched Mr. G-Star321's video earlier today, but he says if you die, like, 2 or more times, if you die at least 2 times if you get hit by a fireball, he said that actually the fireballs will actually go slower. So, you know, the fireballs won't come nearly as fast as they usually do when you first start coming here. If you die 2 times, then it'll actually slow down, and you'll be able to have a much easier chance of getting through this. That's pretty good. I never really died that many times, but hopefully, maybe it will if I do accidentally die for a second time. But anyway, come to the left, you see there's a relic right there. Pick it up, relic number 32, Onaga's helmet. Awesome. Get over to this side, open that golden chest, and it will contain the Elder God's female armor boots for the creative fighter mode. Wait for that fireball to go by, come down here. Now, same tactics when you want to leave. You're going to have to, like, go into the side of the walls and wait for the fireballs to have the opening for you to run through. You could try to do more than one. You can actually skip a wall and try to do it. I've done it before, but most of the time I wouldn't bother risking it because it'll just get you killed, so just do one at a time. Do not try to do more than one because... Now, you're also going to want to move over here because if you just stand here when you get out, or if you try to stand, if you stay right here and try to go to the next wall, that fireball shoots out all the way to the other side of the wall. Let me go back in and show you. Hold on. Watch this. Oh no, I almost got killed. Ugh, darn it, I got stuck. God dang it. I'm sorry, guys. Apparently somehow I got stuck and I died again. Jesus Christ. Well, this is not off to a good start. I already feel like I want to rage already because that just pissed me off. Like, I was trying to get on the other side of the wall. How did I go back in and get stuck? Jesus Christ. I never hardly ever die on this. I usually only die once, too. Come on. I died again? Are you kidding me? That just pissed me off. Like, that just seriously pissed me off. At least the good news is you'll get all the relics. That's the good news about the relic. See, yeah, see? The fireball's actually slowed down. Look at that. Look at that. The fireball's actually slowed down now. Now I got a much more better chance of actually being able to go through everything. How cool is that? I mean, I could have did it without dying twice, but Jesus Christ. I got stuck on the wall and I somehow died. What the heck? So we already went in here, of course, we already collected the relic, but I'm going to open the chest back up, because unfortunately, if you unlock one of the Elder God armor things to collect, unfortunately you'll lose it, and you have to reopen it, so I have to go back to every single thing that I collected. Now, because the fireballs slowed down a little bit, maybe I can actually have a better chance of going to more than one wall. See? I can actually skip some now, so I told you that before, but if you tried to do it before you died more than once, it would most likely you die, so it's best to wait until... Oh, no, 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 do not get stuck again. Watch the fireball, too. I didn't come back. Watch the fireball. Hold on, let me show you again. Now watch the... Do not... God, I can't even show you the stupid fireball because I'm... Turn around. See? It'll shoot all the way onto the other side of the wall, and if you were to try to go ahead and attack this wall while that fireball comes at, you still will die. That's what I was supposed to do on my second attempt, but unfortunately I got stuck in between the wall that I got killed again. But at least the good news is, now that we died twice, the fireballs will slow down a little bit when we try to go in now, so that's pretty good. That's a good tactic, at least. It kind of makes it easier, you know? You give a much better chance of being able to collect everything. Which is really good, because you know what? It's a very stressful, this part of the Lin Kuei Palace. This is like the hardest thing in the Lin Kuei Palace, possibly. I could have did it without dying twice or dying at all, but surprisingly somehow I got stuck in that wall when I was trying to turn around to show you the fireball, because I don't know how you're supposed to turn around and turn the camera around. I tried to do it. I don't remember if there's a certain button that allows you to, like, use the Wii Remote to turn yourself around with or not, but I can't do it, so I just have to turn my character around. But anyway, we made it into the second wall. Like I said, when those fireballs slow down, it's much easier, so that's the only good thing about this, is that the fireballs slow down when you die more than 2 times. When you die 2 times, which is pretty good, but I really should have not have died twice, though. I could have gotten through that, but never mind. But anyway, when we get to the other side of the wall, kick this treasure chest open, and it will contain Striker's alternate costume. I like this alternate costume. It makes him look like a SWAT team member, which obviously he is part of a SWAT team. So it's pretty cool. He's got, like, armor. He's got a mask on. It's pretty cool. It's better than his default primary, you know... It's better than his primary default costume that he's set with when you first play the game, because I mean, the costume looks nice in his default costume, but it looks stupid because, I mean, like I said, the color and the costume's not bad, but it's the face that I don't like about his default costume. His default face, where he has glasses on and has short blonde hair, it looks ridiculous because it makes him look like Johnny Cage almost, which I don't like that. So, the costume's okay, but it's the face that I don't like about his default costume because he looks too much like Johnny Cage, so for that reason, I don't like his default costume. I like the SWAT armor better. Much better. Looks so much cooler as well. And you're going to want to break these vases as well to get more health orbs and special meter orbs. Get on the other side. And you collect this bag of coins. 170. Another one. 30. And another one. 60. And you're going to want to get that orb because that will either increase your health or your special meter bar. Increases your health. Cool. Alright, now we got to get back. Oh, jeez. I almost wasted too much time there. Like I said, we're lucky that the fireballs go down slower now when we die twice. That's what's really good about this, is that if you do die twice, the fireballs will slow down a little bit. So if you really want it to be much easier for you to be able to get through this without dying and stuff, then maybe you most likely would want to probably, you know, just purposely get yourself killed twice so you can make it slower. I mean, I can get through it without dying once, or even if I do die once, I can always try again and get it on my second attempt, but because I got stuck up in the wall to try to show you that fireball, it ended up doing it for me anyway. But that's okay, we're good. So like I said, none of those first two walls that we were back there with contain a switch, so we got relics and a costume. Like I said, it's best to go ahead and do it anyway, because you'll get some stuff, you know. But anyway, let's break another wall. And here we go. This is the third wall. Get that bag of coin, 170 coins. Get that one, 25. Get that one. I think that was a 50, I think, before I grabbed that other one. 120. Cool. There's gonna be lots of coins to collect. Ooh, jeez, I almost got killed, I think. 60. Alright. Now we're gonna get some more stuff. Put the switch down, and it will unlock one of the locks. Those are the switches we need to activate in order to unlock the door. So that's 1, 2 switch, 2 locks came undone. Now we need to go onto the other side of the wall and get the other one, and we will have both locks unlocked. Both locks unlocked, that rhymes. That's pretty funny. Now, you're going to want to break these vases, even though they contain health orbs and special meter orbs. That one that was on this corner over here, it has a relic. So you're going to want to kick all 5 of them, or really you're supposed to kick the vase that was over here in this corner, but you're going to want to break them all just in case, because like I said, this one that was over here in the corner has a relic in it. And we're going to go ahead and pick it up. Relic number 33, Noob Saibot's Stars. Or as it's shortened for Noob's Stars, but of course, as I told you in my last video, it's Noob Saibot. So whatever you want to call him. I like saying his full name, Noob Saibot. It sounds much cooler, you know. I mean, saying his name for short, Noob's okay, but I like saying his whole entire name, Noob Saibot. It sounds much cooler. Saying his whole name, Noob Saibot, sounds way cooler. So for some reason in this game they decided to short his name to Noob, but it's still the same character, so it doesn't really matter. It's still the same old guy, Noob. Oh god, I got stuck. At least I'm lucky a fireball didn't come out. I guess. Oh, and pretty cool. After you collect you get to the third room, a checkpoint will happen. So now I can keep on progressing. And this will be the last wall, and we will get the door unlocked and be able to progress. As long as I don't die. Because I felt like I almost died right there. Get that bag of coins. Like I said, it'd be more stressful if I didn't die twice or even once. The fireballs would have came faster, but because I got stuck up in the wall trying to show you that fireball earlier, I got killed twice. Alright, here we go. And this is the last switch. Open it up. Push it down, and there we go. The last 2 locks will come unlocked. And wait a minute, you gotta go into the other side real quick too. Wait for that fireball to go by. There's a golden chest over here. And you want to kick it open, as it contains another Creative Fighter costume. The Elder God's male armor boots. Cool. We collected the female boots earlier in one of the other walls, and now we collected the male boots. Awesome. Wait for this fireball to go by. Oh, jeez, I messed up. Try it again. Like I said, when these fireballs are slower, you can actually go through more than one. Like, usually you'd be able to go through one at a time when you have to do it normally without dying twice. You could skip a wall, you see? But if you were doing this if you didn't die once or twice, then, you would have had to, you would have had to, you would have had to, do it one at a time instead of twice. But never mind. We're all good now, so we got everything we needed. Now we can finally progress as the door is unlocked. Okay, open this vase. Special meter orbs. Grab this money bag. 120. And you get a checkpoint as well when you come here. And you get that. Alright. So, when we enter here, I believe there is a cutscene that'll happen. Let's go forward and see what happens. So in my last part, when we went through the Lin Kuei Palace, I mentioned that when these new intruders, the Shadow Warriors, when they were, attacking the Lin Kuei, I did mention to you about we will find out how these guys resemble the Lin Kuei and all that. Well, there's your answer, because they are the Lin Kuei. They've been possessed by Smoke. You saw Smoke right there. Smoke was right there, and he just possessed one of the Lin Kuei warriors, and he became dark and has red eyes. Or actually, that one has blue eyes, but now we know how they got possessed. Awesome. Now, all these enemies are going to surround you, but you're going to want to defeat the one that had blue eyes because he has an Ice Scepter. And when you collect the Ice Scepter, you're going to want to smash all the intruders and kill them. So, like I said, I think your bar can still go up if you defeat them regularly, but your main objective is to focus on that one with the blue eyes that has the Ice Scepter, because that's your weapon you need to grab in order to be able to get a better chance of killing them. So let me combo him. There we go. Get it again. This ground pound freeze move is the best one to use, so I like to tend to do this one. Doesn't it make them look like they're more like Lin Kuei when they're frozen? Because of the coloration that happens? Oh, god dang it. I was gonna try to get him, and because that one... Okay. Oh, I got a lot of them, including the one with the Ice Scepter. What the heck? I was stuck for a minute. Did you see that? Okay, don't go for that kick. That kick is not hitting. I'll do it once. This move, the left button, is the better one. Alright. Pretty awesome. So this fight ain't too bad, like I said. As long as you don't screw around too much, you'll be fine. Let me combo this guy. Awesome. And use the Ice Scepter. We're nearly finished here. All these guys are... Oh, god, I missed my opportunity to hit that third one. Oh my god, you had to get... Right in front of me, you Okay, now this is making me mad. I mean, I'm doing good, but it's making me mad that these guys keep getting right in front of me and interrupting me Why do they have that annoying kick? That kick is so annoying. Now, even though our bar is full, we still need to take care of the guy with the Ice Scepter, so let's kill him real quick. And there we go. And we will get a cutscene after we win. And now we need to fight Smoke. After we just watched him possess the Lin Kuei warrior, he reappears and say, "You will not escape." No introduction, no saying, "I am Smoke," nothing else. The only thing he just says is, "You will not escape." He doesn't even introduce himself or nothing. So that's pretty an awkward introduction. And the way he said, "You will not escape," that sounds pretty threatening, you know? But anyway, Smoke is not that hard to fight. I mean, he can be a little tough, but he's not as tough as the last character we need to fight before we exit the Lin Kuei Palace, which we'll bump into him a little bit later after this fight. Like I said, Smoke's not that hard to fight. He's nowhere near as hard as the last guy we'll have to fight in just a little bit before we exit out of here. Let me throw him. Oh my god, he ducked my throw. Oh my god, I tried to go for an air juggle. Actually, I may go for this kick. This is it. There we go. That's the kick I wanted. I wanted to finish him off with that kick. Okay, now he's in the judo fighting style. Actually, let me try to go for a full combo with the sword. Oh my god. How do you go for a combo with a sword? Oh my god, I'm struggling so far against Smoke in this round. Oh, I got him. I just always tend to press the left button for when I have the air juggle going on. I don't know why I don't press any other button. I like that one as well. When you do the up, you do like 3 air juggle kicks, you know? Ooh, or for a backslash or something. Oh god, I almost had him. So, Smoke doesn't actually have a weapon, as you probably may have just already noticed. Some characters, you know, usually most characters in this game... Hold on, let me kill Smoke real quick. Oh my god, you ducked under my fireball, you son of a... Let me try to go for that kick. I want to kick. There we go. So, most characters in this game have one fighting style and a weapon, but some characters like Smoke there, if you didn't see, he didn't have a weapon fighting style, he just has 2 fighting styles. He had Judo and Mitsu, I think. So, some of the characters in this game don't have 2 fighting styles. Some characters don't even have fighting styles, like the boss characters, for example, Shao Kahn. Actually, no, not Shao Kahn, but Onaga and Blaze. They're like the best example. They don't have fighting styles. So, pretty cool, and pretty different, but, you know, it doesn't matter. But anyway, Smoke is taken care of. Let's read what this says. Defeated Smoke teleported away. He may have lost, but Smoke's master would know of this interloper? I don't know. Who had ruined their plans against the Lin Kuei. Yeah, Smoke, whatever. So Smoke's master, huh? And that master of Smoke is the guy we will actually bump into in just a little bit. I would go ahead and tell you who it is, but maybe some of you might have already guessed it, or I just wait till we get there to tell you. The guy that is being referred to as Smoke's master is the last character we'll have to fight before we exit the Lin Kuei Palace. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure I got everything real quick before I exit out of this room. And I think we're okay. So, kick open this chest. This chest appears after you defeat Smoke. And check it out. Have a look at that. Smoke's alternate costume. Awesome. I like how his alternate costume is where he's in the cyborg form, because when Smoke debuted in Mortal Kombat 3, he pretty much was a cyber ninja. But there was an alternate skit to where, I think it was in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I don't think it was in regular Mortal Kombat 3, I don't think. In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, he had the ability, you could have the ability, in one of the versions of the games, where you had the ability to unlock his counterpart, where he's a human ninja, which is pretty cool. So I like both of his costumes in this game. I don't even know which one I like better. It doesn't even matter personally for me, because I like both his costumes. The costume that we were fighting Smoke in just a few moments ago was like his, almost like human ninja, but he was kind of like, he wasn't technically human. If you look through his body, he had smoke on his body, so that's pretty cool. That's why I like that costume. So pretty much he resembles his human ninja form, and then this alternate costume refers to his cyborg ninja form, which is really cool. So I like both of his costumes in this game. In Mortal Kombat Deception, it was actually the other way around. This was his default costume, and the Smoke see-through body, and you know, the one we were just fighting him in earlier, that costume was his alternate costume. So pretty cool. So anyway, we're done here. Let's move forward. And like I said, I want to check one more time to make sure I got everything, even though I already checked before we opened that chest to unlock Smoke's alternate costume, but whatever. So grab this coin bag. 175 coins. And also, we got a checkpoint. That door should close, right? Yep, it closed. And before you enter the place, there's a relic right up in front of us. I don't even have to pick it up. Can you already guess what that relic is, actually? We don't even have to pick it up. Can you take a guess what that relic is? Yep, you guessed it. Smoke's mask. If we didn't just already see Smoke with his mask on when we were fighting him, then how can you not tell if that was Smoke's mask as a relic? So, after you collect Smoke's mask, and if you watch my part 1 of all the other relics I get, that'll be all the relics you collect in the Lin Kuei Palace. There'll be no more relics left to collect in here now. So we can finally get through without collecting any more relics. And this will be the last room we will enter in the Lin Kuei Palace before we finally exit out of here. Let's go! Now you will be fighting more Shadow Warriors. You can pretty much combo them normally if you want, but this is what you really need to do. You need to uppercut them into the spikes. I don't know if the ground pound will work or not if I had a whole bunch of ninjas surrounding me. Let me find out. Hold on. I'll try to uppercut a few of them, but when I defeat a whole army of them and look how the blood just comes pouring down. It's like a bloodbath. Look at this. So let me see if my ground pound works if I have them all together. Does it work? No, it does not work. Okay, that's fine. I like to just uppercut them anyway. You really need to pretty much be in the center of the stage to do that. You just uppercut them onto the spikes and kill them. It's kind of like that death trap, and I think it was in Mortal Kombat 2, where there was a stage that had that kind of death trap, actually. Stage fatality, should I say. And this is almost like the Tekken in Warship, too, when we uppercutted them into the ceiling fan and they die. So this is pretty cool. Look at all the blood just dripping down. It's like a bloodbath here. Can't even be already covered in blood if they would have added that into this game. But anyway, here's a cutscene. Ooh.
What were those? You will join me, or you will die. We shall see.
And that is Noob. Or, as by his full name, Noob Saibot. Now, Noob Saibot, out of all the characters you need to fight in the Lin Kuei Palace, he's the toughest. He's not as hard compared to Rain if I got beaten by him earlier, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot he has a stomp move, so you can't stay on the ground forever because he has a stomp move. And he jumped away from my... Oh yeah, you can't avoid that move either. You gotta move away from it. Oh my god, that troll hammer. If I get hit by that troll hammer, it does a lot of damage. Oh god. I mean, it does nearly as much damage compared to some other weapons, like maybe Shao Kahn's hammer, but it still does enough damage, you know? So like I said, Noob Saibot isn't the hardest to fight, but he can be a bit tough sometimes. I'm surprised I'm doing pretty well here against him. I remember I have been beaten by him before, so Noob can be a bit tough to fight. Kick. There we go. Alright, we're doing pretty good here against Noob, as I said so far. Like I said, Noob Saibot ain't the hardest to fight. Nowhere near as hard as if you were to fight Rain and if you kept dying to him. Like I said, I was surprised I got Rain in the first go when I went through the Arctica stage. Because I was expecting to lose against Rain, to be brutally honest. Ooh. Let's finish him off with that back kick, shall we? Let me see if I can nail him with it. Come up closer to me, Noob. Come on, Noob Saibot. Oh, you ducked it. Screw it, I'm gonna have to hit him with an uppercut. There we go. Uppercut for the win. And Noob Saibot is taken care of. And that is it, guys. We are done with the Lin Kuei Palace, but before we get out of here, there's another cutscene.
I should thank you. You probably saved my life. Who is he? He doesn't seem human. He is Noob Saibot, a warrior from the Netherrealm. He is my brother. Your brother? Why did he try to kill you? He was corrupted long ago. Now I have the chance to save him. The Lin Kuei owe you much, Taven. In return for your aid, I will help you find the men who have been hunting him. They are called the Red Dragon, a clan of mysterious warriors. I can't help you get inside their base, but I can reveal its location.
Where?
Shard Mountain.
And there we go. Lin Kuei Palace complete. Another cutscene.
It's unfortunate that Sub-Zero's brother has chosen a path of darkness. I wish I could help him remove the corruption that fills Noob Saibot's soul. But now that I know the location of the Red Dragon's stronghold, I must return to Orin. He will be able to transport me there. Maybe then I will find some answers as to why I'm being pursued.
Yep. Let's return to Orin.
It's the item Mother left me to help with the quest.
Are you ready to begin your search for Blaze?
Not yet. The warriors in red ambushed me again outside the temple. I met someone there named Sub-Zero. He gave me information that could lead me to them.
Go ahead.
He said they're called the Red Dragon Clan. His Lin Kuei recently located their stronghold. It's in Shard Mountain. I would like to visit them before I search for the Fire Spawn. They may be the ones who stole my father's sword. Will you send me there?
As you wish.
Crimson Forest. So we have arrived in the Charred Mountain, y'all. And we are now in the Crimson Forest. So, yep, this is the Charred Mountain, but as it was called the Crimson Forest, but this is really Charred Mountain. Now, of course, just like when we entered the Lin Kuei Palace, fight will happen, but we're gonna save that for the next video. Let me go ahead and save for my last checks. Let me go ahead and save my last checkpoint so that way we can come back here. So, I'm gonna end it off right here, you guys. The Lin Kuei Palace is taken care of. When we come back with another part, maybe tomorrow perhaps, since unfortunately it's getting late, I will then begin another part in this video, to where I believe it'll be part 6. I don't remember exactly, but I have to believe it'll be part 6, and we shall go through Charred Mountain. But we will save that for the next video. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom, fist bumps go to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, mwah, kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.